The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus marks the first time in the game's franchise that mods are officially supported. Mods can range from something as simple as a sprite change to coins, restoring original music, new game modes, all the way to complete overhaul of the entire game. Previously, they were done as more traditional mods, manual installations, sometimes changing options files. Now, modders can upload their creations to the Steam Workshop for anyone to subscribe to, which is amazing. With such ease of access into the modding community, there are a lot of mods that are not great, not even good, but that list is for another time. I'm Jonusfatson, and this is my list of my 10 favorite Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus mods on the Steam Workshop. Note that there are a ton of mods available, so if your favorite is not on the list, I may not have seen it. Reply in the comments with what your favorite mod is. Spoiler alert, although I love Alphabirth and the community around it, I'm excluding it from this list as it is a rebirth-only mod for now. Number 10. What's in a name? A rose by any other name still smells as sweet. 154 Ack, or lead speak for Isaac, is a new character that doesn't cry tears. As you know, robots can't cry. Anyway, Isaac's tears are replaced with a Tech X style tear, and they are super fun to shoot. The sprite is also very well designed and is cool to look at. Animations are clear and fun to see. The only downside, it can be difficult to get devil deals as he cannot get black or soul hearts, but he does start with the game kid to compensate. This does balance the character so that he's not super overpowered, and overall this is a very cool character, and I will be playing him in the future to come. Number 9. I love me some Magic the Gathering. I played a ton of it growing up and still to this day. To have some Magic the Gathering cards in Isaac is a great combo. This mod adds 6 cards to the pool when you are holding the item booster pack. The 6 cards are based off Magic the Gathering classics and fit perfectly. Dark Ritual spawns 3 black hearts. Arrowwalk slows down everything but Isaac, almost like he's taking an extra turn. Albeit this is not the largest or most impactful mod on this list or in the workshop, I really enjoy picking up a Magic the Gathering card in Isaac. Now if they can only add Chaos Confetti. Number 8. Tilt Shift is a mod that adds a tilt shift filter to the game. Pretty obvious here. There are no other effects that I know of with this mod. I just like this mod as it makes the environment pop out of the screen a little bit. It adds a little flair to a normal run. That being said, it can be a little hard on your eyes to play an entire run, and I would have liked to see the HUD not be blurred in the same fashion. Tilt shifting makes everything more fabulous anyway. Number 7. The Questing of Isaac adds 102 challenges to the game. Why they didn't choose 109? I don't know. Each one is a unique challenge. They are not quite as involved as the standard challenges from the main game and tend to hit on the easier side of the difficulty, but they are genuinely fun, and some of the synergies are pretty rare to get on a normal run. One challenge gives you every mom item and another all the technology items. There apparently is a demon at the end of the quest by beating all the challenges, but it may take me a while to get there. Number 6. The math challenge is Typing of the Dead meets Brain Age meets Isaac. It completely replaces those things called tiers, and instead you must answer math questions to kill enemies. My head hurts after playing this for about 5 minutes. A couple improvement points I would have with this is that it can be a little difficult with negative numbers and boss fights feel a little off. I would have liked to see something like Typing of the Dead where boss fights operate differently than the rest of the game. However, I totally understand why it is the way it is. This is a fun mod that changes up the norm of Isaac and makes you learn while you go. Make sure you grab a number pad though. Number 5. I'm bulking the charred and the locked as one entry on this list. It's my list, I can do it. Whatever, doesn't matter. The reason I am though is that the characters are very similar, both focusing on pickups from the game as their main mechanic. Think the Keeper. Both are designed very well. The charred uses bombs for health and is immune to explosions. The locked, after picking up 10 keys, becomes more damaging and faster. There's also a very cool custom animation that plays. If I had to pick one character to play, I may go with the locked, but it is a very close choice. Number 4. Genesis is an overhaul of the game, not graphically, but it does add a number of new items, new enemies, new music, sounds, new rooms, bosses, cards, pickups, transformations, trinkets, mechanics. Whew. This mod is so big, it has its own wiki page. It also adds 2 new characters, the Soulless and Lucifer. At first I thought Lucifer started with a random familiar, but playing a few runs he starts with a random devil deal item. Sweet. The Soulless is a bone character who shoots bones, obviously, and cannot hold red hearts. Of the 2, I much prefer Lucifer. The challenges they added vary from easy and fun to hard and fulfilling. Holy Merp was especially fun. This is a great mod and adds a whole new aspect to the game. This is more of an expansion than a mod, so if you're looking for something to add a lot of time to your gameplay, check this one out. Number 3. Isaac on Twitch allows for Twitch chat to help or hurt a streamer's run. Chat would never intentionally hurt you though, right? Basically, every number of seconds an option is presented in-game and chat can vote for various things, either by 1, 2, or 3. They tend to vary from plus or minus pickups, discharging your spacebar item, which is hell with the D100, or even changing the current room. Shameless plug on my Twitch channel, I have used this mod and had the chat spawn hell during Bond Rush. Spawned a full room of switches on the chest, which spawned a ton of bosses and made me lose the run. The reason this is ranked so high is that it is an absolute blast to play with. Pair this with other mods like Genesis or Alphabirth, and it is a great experience for both streamer and chat. I will continue to use this mod on my channel in the future. Number 2. Alphabirth is probably the biggest mod on this list. It is also being released in packs. At the time of this video, there are 2 major packs in the workshop. With Alphabirth becoming pretty popular, we now have Afterbirth, Afterbirth Plus, Antibirth, and Alphabirth. The level of AB is too damn high. As well, 2 new characters seems to be the most that you can add into the game by any given mod at any given time. Alphabirth, similar to Genesis, changes a number of elements in the game. New items, new curses, etc. Alphabirth's 2 new characters act much differently than Genesis's. Null and Endor are the additions here. Null is a glitched character who starts with missing no. Think Eden on crack. One of the more inspired challenges in Alphabirth is a slot machine style item pedestal. Items crawl quickly through the pool and you never know what you're going to get. There are new transformations here as well, and overall this mod fits the feel of Isaac very well and adds a large number of items that will keep you playing for even more hours and hours and hours. And number 1. The Binding of Pokemon is straight fun. It's tongue-in-cheek humor and mixes Pokemon and the Binding of Isaac perfectly. Characters are replaced with Pokemon, and main characters and most enemy bosses and pickups are Pokemon related. Okay, my lawyers are informing me of 2 things. 1, I should not be showing this mod on YouTube, and 2, I don't have a lawyer. Who was that guy? So, that is my list. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let me know if you think I should have added your favorite mod, Or if you're the creator of one yourself, let me know that too. I would love to check it out. I will be including the links to each of the mods of this top 10, so be sure to check them out yourself. As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and stay up to date on more top 10s, playthroughs, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to check back in the future.